You know, it's funny. I think people are looking at this whole concept of success completely wrong. What do I mean by that? I feel like most people look at it from a stance of very one-dimensionally, let's say, right? One-dimensionally in the sense of, I want to look how successful someone is. I look at their bank account, right? And there's some truth to that. However, I believe success should be measured multidimensionally, right? So are you successful, let's say, in your relationships? Are you successful physically, right? Are you in good shape? Are you healthy? Are you successful emotionally, right? Do you have your emotions under control, in check? Are you feeling good, not anxious, etc.? And nowadays, I mean, it's very easy, always to measure like financials and be like, okay, that person has a certain car, so they must be super successful. But if we only look at that, we are looking, from my perspective, at like 10% of what success really means. And if you look at it from my point of view, it is a lot harder to achieve success, right? Because anybody can scam people into, buying some stuff and make 10 million from that if you have no conscience. Anybody can, go out and make a couple of million, but the question is, can you do that while maintaining self-respect, while keeping in shape, while keeping healthy, while being healthy, while living up to your standards, or as your standards should be as a human being? That's the more important stance for me to take, and the more interesting one, because then you can actually really see through all the bullshit out there of people flexing their stuff and really look at who's actually in that process still a respectable person. Who can you look at and who can you especially look up to without being, person's rich, but he has no character. Person got money, but, I wouldn't do that, or look what kind of a relationship he's in, etc. So I invite you to take that view on, of this beautiful ocean in the background, but also that view on success, and define for yourself what success means on all these different metrics. Because if you're a person like me and you like goal setting and you like envisioning what you want in life, you should not be only doing that on the level of, materialistic stuff. It's one level, and that's good because it can be measured pretty easily, but don't make it too easy on yourself and for yourself, because at the end of the day, I personally believe if you become the person who deserves all the money, who deserves the materialistic stuff, you're going to get it anyway. So in my opinion, you should rather be working on, becoming that person, that respectable person, that person which other people want to do business with, that person where nobody has anything bad to say about you. Best case, you will always have some haters, sure. If you really want to define that on all these metrics, multidimensional, your goal setting, you will find out that achieving your goals becomes a lot, I wouldn't say a lot easier, but you see progress on different levels. If you only look at the money, for example, you might have some periods in life where it's just not working out that well. You're doing a lot, you're learning a lot, and if you take into account that there are other metrics to be measured, you can see success, and it gives you kind of I would say, a feeling of, I'm on the right way, I got this, I trust in the process, instead of only being like, oh yeah, a year has passed, I'm still not a millionaire, which can be motivating. But like I said, look at all the dimensions of that, and I'm pretty sure you'll be a lot happier with yourself. You'll see progress on different levels, and you can, once you've defined it, of course, work on different levels. Also important. You need to know where you're going. You need to know who you want to become.